I can't believe I'm seeing you again. I buried our love 12 years ago when they told me you were dead.
Have Gun, Will Travel. Starring Mr. John Dehner as Paladin. San Francisco, 1875. The Carlton Hotel, headquarters of the man called Paladin.
You want some more of this stuff, Mr. Paladin?
Oh, hey, boy, how could you talk that way?
Oh, what'd I say?
Well, you don't say, do you want any more of this stuff? You call it by its name. This is tripe à la mode de Caen.
Oh, no, hey, boy, not gonna say all that, Mr. Paladin. You want some more of this stuff?
Yes, I do. Get that, will you, hey, boy?
Oh, that is Missy Wong's, no. Come in, Missy Wong.
Oh, do you still hear your voice of Mr. Paladin?
Oh, holy moly. Yes, I am here.
Oh.
What is it, Miss Wong?
Oh, very urgent telegram come for you, Mr. Paladin.
All right, sit there, please.
Army man delivered special for you. Very urgent.
Yeah, all right. Now, thank you, Miss Wong.
He say it's long time coming. Come from very far away.
You want me to open it now? Don't you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see.
Mr. Wong, you should not insist like that, Mr. Paladin.
Oh, I not insist. Hey, boy, I just deliver a message.
Hey, Mr. Paladin, you sick?
I can't believe it.
Mr. Paladin, your face all white.
Telegram bring bad news?
Hey, boy. The stage that left this afternoon, it stops overnight at Cove Canyon, doesn't it?
Well, you saw Cove Canyon. Why, Mr. Paladin?
I've got to get on that stage.
Oh, then you did get bad news?
No, not exactly. It's just that I've heard from a friend, a woman I thought had died 12 years ago. She's in Dakota Territory and needs me.
Then it's good news to hear from woman friend.
Yes, Miss Wong. I think it's the best news I've ever had.
In the hills of South Dakota, a shrine of American democracy has been carved. 500 feet above ground on Mount Rushmore, giant faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and Theodore Roosevelt look out at the surrounding countryside. Gutzon Borglum began work on what is the world's largest sculpture in the year 1927. He continued his efforts until his death in 1941. The project was carried to completion by Borglum's son, Lincoln, who had worked with his father for 14 years. The faces of the four presidents are designed to the proportions of men who would be 465 feet tall. In spite of their size, the countenances are quite realistic in detail and expression. Each month, thousands of visitors to Mount Rushmore National Memorial remind us of the rich heritage that as Americans we share and stand ready to defend.
Ellen Stoneham had been a nurse in my outfit, the 112th Illinois. I'd once spent years looking for her. Now the telegram said I could reach her through an Indian agent named Baxter at Fort Randall, Dakota Territory. When I arrived, they told me I could find him in a wooden building that was used to store government supplies. was almost sundown when I reached Crosscut Canyon. I didn't try to conceal myself coming into Red Cloud's camp, with the result that upon my request, I was taken immediately to see the chief. Red Cloud talked long. He told me the whole history of himself and of his tribe, the Sioux, and even of his part in the battle with Custer. And he told of how afterwards he'd been lured to the reservation with promises of grain, corn, and of meat.
Promises fine, but not true. We get less and less food for Indian.
Great Chief Red Cloud, this still gives you no right to take White Boy and kill him.
Not kill White Boy. Take him. Wait for a long time now. Hold for bargain. Make Agent Baxter give full treaty rations to Indian.
Well, what does Baxter have to do with this?
Baxter cheat. Cheat Indian. Cheat his government.
How?
He tell government more Indians on reservation than we have. And he get more supplies. But tell Indian, government send less than even ration. He keep the rest. Tell us hog root or die. We die.
I see. Then he sells the surplus.
Yeah. Make much money for himself. Red Cloud will get fair deal or White Boy will die. No more talk.
All right, Red Cloud. I will go.
So, Paladin comes and talks of peace, but he does not travel alone. You tell Colonel take soldiers back to Fort Randall tonight, or boy be dead by morning.
Let us have peace. These were the words spoken by General Ulysses S. Grant when he accepted the nomination for the presidency in 1868. And they are the words which are carried over the entrance of Grant's tomb in New York City. The interior of the memorial to the general who led the Union forces to final victory in the Civil War is somewhat like that of the tomb of another skillful military leader, Napoleon Bonaparte. But what a contrast there is between the empire-seeking little corporal and the American military man who fought with distinction in the Mexican War and the Civil War, but wanted only peace for his nation. Each year, many visitors pay homage to Ulysses Grant at his tomb, which is circled by New York's busy Riverside Drive. The memorial contains twin burial vaults with the remains of the general and his lady. Grant's tomb is a lasting reminder of the rich heritage that as Americans we share and stand ready to defend.
I rode back to the colonel and asked him to give me another day to get the boy back without bloodshed. I told him I had a plan. He agreed. And then I was able to go to Ellen and tell her her son was still alive.
Oh, Paladin, I knew you'd find him.
But we haven't gotten him back yet, Ellen.
But he's alive, and you will get him back.
I'll try. Ellen, there's something I have to know.
Yes?
You didn't tell me your husband was dead. Why?
I thought that it wasn't fair to tell you. When I learned where you were, I asked you to come here because I knew you were the only man who could get Jimmy back. Not to pick up where we left off.
You had no right to decide that.
I didn't think you'd want me after so long.
I've never stopped wanting you.
Paladin, Mr. Carson was one of the finest men I've ever known. He wanted to help the Indians when everyone else wanted to kill them. After Custer was killed, a lot of people wanted to leave Dakota Territory. But not Mr. Carson. He vowed he'd never leave Dakota no matter what.
Ellen, don't do this, please.
I want you to know the kind of man he was, that I didn't just marry anyone. He went out that day and he tried to talk to some Indians he saw. He was alone, but some friends could see him from a distance. We never got his body back. It was right after Custer, and it was too dangerous to go.
Oh, Ellen, no, Ellen. Please stop this. No, Ellen, listen to me, Ellen. I've always loved you, Ellen. I still do.
Please don't say that.
It's true. Ellen, I want you to go to San Francisco with me.
Are you sure?
Will you, Ellen?
What about my son?
Oh, of course. He'll love San Francisco.
We'll see when we get Jimmy back.
All right. I'll have to work fast. Tell me, do you know where Baxter keeps his government papers?
Yes, they're in his warehouse. Why?
Oh, he's been cheating the Indians, and if I could only prove it.
If we went down there before it got light,
We?
Yes, I can show you right where the papers are.
Finding evidence against Baxter was a simple matter. He had been ordered to increase his allotments, not to cut them. And he even received more goods. For what I planned to do, I needed the colonel as a witness. So together, we forced Baxter to go with us to Red Cloud. There, he admitted having cheated the Indians. The colonel promised a full report to Washington and punishment for Baxter. The chief was satisfied and suddenly waved an arm towards one of his braves.
What's he doing now, Paladin?
I'm not sure, Colonel. Look.
Well, that's the boy. They're bringing him out. Paladin, look. There's a white man with him.
Yeah, I see.
That man's been... Why, his scalp has been lifted.
Che mote. Nakato lema.
Chamagoser. The boy is unharmed, Paladin.
Yes, I see that. Who is the white man with him?
He is man found by Crow Dog 2 years ago, almost dead. He was cut, his tongue taken out by renegade Indians. We fix him good to work, get about, but he would not go back to own people that way. The boy tell me he would not leave without him. Boy has good heart.
Paladin, I believe that's... Yes, it is. That's Carson.
Carson? Oh, no.
The boy's father. I barely recognize him, but I'm certain.
Yeah, you'll go now. Red Cloud will bring tribe back to reservation. You go.
The boy had not recognized his own father, but he had persuaded Carson to come with him. A man should be with his own kind, no matter what. The chief provided horses, and the colonel agreed to escort them home, while I rode on ahead to tell Ellen.
You realize what this means, don't you?
Yes.
I can't leave him. I wouldn't even if I could. He's my husband.
I understand, Ellen.
Do you? I wonder if you could possibly know how I feel.
Ellen.
You'll be leaving for San Francisco now, won't you?
Yes. I'll have to be getting back, Ellen.
Yes, of course. Well, Captain Paladin, I'd better pull myself together, hadn't I? My son and my husband are coming home.
Yes, come in. Oh, hello, Miss Wong.
Oh, Mr. Paladin, you sit in dark room 3 days now. Ever since you come back from trip.
Here, what are you doing, Miss Wong?
Oh, no more sit in dark room. Beautiful San Francisco Day outside. Oh, Mr. Wong, let light in, Mr. Paladin. This not good for you.
No, I suppose you're right.
Lisa, I right. Hey, boy.
Hey, boy.
Oh, Misa Paladin.
Now, what are you and Miss Wong up to?
Oh, now you'll be happy.
Well, what have you there, hey, boy?
Happy water, Mr. Paladin. Champagne. That's the one thing. That's the one thing Mr. Paladin got. Plenty champagne.
Yes, hey, boy, that's one thing Mr. Paladin will always have plenty of. Champagne.
Have Gun Will Travel. Created by Herb Meadow and Sam Rolfe, is produced and directed in Hollywood by Frank Paris and stars John Dehner as Paladin, with Ben Wright as Hey Boy and Virginia Gregg as Miss Wong. Tonight's story was specially written for Have Gun Will Travel by Thomas Hanley. Featured in the cast were Lou Krugman, Bartlett Robinson, Ralph Moody, James Nusser, and Lillian Bayef. This is Hugh Douglas, inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents Have Gun, Will Travel.
Have Gun Will Travel is brought to you through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.